Yo, 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 yo. Let's make sure this microphone is good, cause I gotta make sure I get my volume right, man. I gotta get my volume right. Volume, volume, volume. Let's check. Let's make sure this is all good. What up, bro? Mike, 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 Mike. Yo. It just feels like my shit just not loud enough. All right, Mike. My ooh, that like is peaking. Mike, Mike. How do I sound? How do I sound? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I turned it up too loud. Let's mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. How am I doing? Is it all right now? Mike, Mike, Mike. Mike, Mike. Okay, here we go. That sounds like might be a little better. Mike, Mike, Mike. Oh snap! I'm live on my music channel, y'all. I'm live on my artist channel. Oh snap! I'm live on my music channel, y'all. I'm live on my artist channel. All right, so let's get it cracking. We're gonna do a little editing, a little talking. I was looking at one of my streams. I'm like, bro, this is like low as shit. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing that type shit, man. I just can't. I can't keep doing that to myself, bro. I just can't. Mm-mm-mm. What's the question? No religion questions, man. Please, no religious questions. I've never played Saints Row in my life. It looked very cheesy to me, so I never touched it. There is a character in Saints Row 2 though that I like. I've heard about. There's a character, I forgot his name, man. I forgot his name. It's a character in Saints Row 2 that a lot of people liked. I can't think of his name though. All right, we about to do some editing. Like I've heard about it. I've heard about it. People like it, but That's not all that surprising or nothing like that. That don't really like GTA, as great as GTA is, as innovative as GTA is, as it's progressed along, some could argue that it's gotten progressively lazy. Some could argue that. I'm not saying I feel that way, but some could argue that. Some could argue that, but that's fire. No. Hands up. That's some good shit right there. I say hands up. I'm good in the VIP. That might have me. I say hands up. You know I pulled something on me right before I leave out of the car. I say hands up. I got my. I say hands up. I'm good in the VIP. I got my homie right here with me. I say hands up. Gotta learn to respect the yeah. No. That's dope. I might actually pick Warzone on so I can get the sound right, cause my sound be a little off too. So I say hands up. You know I put something on me right before I leave out of that car. May have to dive into Saints Row 2. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Not sure. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, so we'll see. The thing is, I'm not saying it's not a good game or a game I won't enjoy. I just have a good bit of games to play via like just in terms of lists and all that. And I'm like, let me not. I don't want to just keep adding. I mean, it's not terrible to be adding more and more games to the list. It's just one of those things where it's like, um, it feels overwhelming. It feels overwhelming. That's all. It just feels a little overwhelming because there's a lot of games and ideas that I have. A part of me even feels like I dream too much, or I want too much, or whatever. Like, so, man. So I mean, No, I've been like this since I was. I've been like this since I was probably since I can remember. I don't remember not being like this. I think the major difference for me is that I'm actually like actively kind of doing all the shit. Like, and I think that's the major difference. I'm doing majority of the shit that I want to do. I'm doing all of that shit. So, um, so it's like, I'm just there's a part of me that's like, damn, B, are you doing too much? Are you doing a little bit too much? That's kind of where I'm at mentally. Like, damn, I might be doing a little bit too much, bro. But then again, I don't think I am. If I'm being honest, at 32, a lot of what people have told me has been bullshit. Like, that's been my craziest realization. Is that the expectation was at 32, you supposed to be peaking in your career and doing all that, bro. If I'm doing anything right now, I'm just getting started. Like, if I'm doing anything right now, I'm literally just getting started. And it's not because that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys see where I'm at with music, with streaming, with gaming. You guys see where I'm at. I'm like literally just getting started. This is also the worst physical shape I've ever been in. So I'm building myself back up as an athlete. I'm building myself, like, I'm getting myself right again. Granted, I'm not like fat as fuck or nothing like that, but this is the worst shape I've been in. And when I talk about being in bad and good shape, I'm speaking on it from an elite athlete standpoint, not just a standard in my, I ain't speaking on it in that regard. But yeah, like, so when people, a lot of people say, oh man, hey man, you should be peak, bro. I'm literally just getting started, bro. Like, and I swear I'm not trying to act like I'm 22 or some shit, but I'm literally, in my career, I'm like really just getting started. And that's crazy to me. Like, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have anything close to a girlfriend. I don't have any kids. I'm broke as shit. I live with my mother. Like, I'm really just getting started with this. And thank God I got the kind of mom I got. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank God I got the kind of mom I got, man. Like, I'm coming off an eviction. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming off literally an eviction. I just got evicted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just. So I'm just, just got evicted. My car got repossessed. I don't have a vehicle. I got a ticket I gotta pay. I still got that ticket from fucking New York. But that's my fault. I'm gonna own that one. I just know now that I gotta make sure I prioritize my shit when I do certain things. This what happens when you go on Melee. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what that means, but yeah. But I know what it was reference to. Chapter 3. It's called Scratch Mixtape? That's what it's called, right? Really? That's odd. Do y'all hear the instrument? Do y'all hear the song playing? That's crazy. Oh no, it is playing. Oh no, it is playing. Oh, it's definitely playing. But I got so much fucking feedback on my That's interesting, man. That's super interesting. Let me play it again. Let's see what happens.
Eviction notice, I recall like it was last night. Tried to run up to my school, but had to stay and fight. And I was broke, I had no options, couldn't catch a.
Yep, yo, yo. You. Okay. All right. Can y'all hear it now? That was a good clip right there. I love this part of the beat, honestly. But man, I knew what the comment was in reference to, bro. I just think it was bad time, bro. Cause I don't say it a lot, but I am ashamed about what happened, how things happened. I don't talk about it a lot, but I am ashamed of it, like how shit happened, and it does bother me. Like, it definitely bothers me a lot. I feel ashamed. But I think that's the thing I probably gotta work on the most. That's the thing I gotta work on the most. It's feeling shameful. I don't think shame is always bad. It just was bad for me at that time. And it bothered me a lot. It bothered me a whole lot going through that shit, man. I mean, well, part of it is because it wasn't strictly based on me taking a chance, right? Like, I got fired from my job. Now, I did refuse some of the hours they had because they had a whole bunch of just overnight or afternoon hours and shit like that. So that fucked stuff up. And then they actually messed up my schedule. And so, because I had good shifts, and then they just took them all. They just took all my shifts. It took all my shifts, and then they offered me some bullshit ones. And so that fucked me up a lot. And it's an ego hit. It's really an ego hit, bro. It's really an ego hit. You know what I'm saying? Just you feel it. You feel it. Just the ego hit. But you're right, though. I wasn't supposed to be there. Is my volume good? My volume straight, y'all? Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be there, though. You're right. But let me tell you something about that job. You know what's funny? There was a chick that used to work at that job that I matched with on Hinge. Me and her matched a few times, but she never like maintained the conversation or the dialogue or nothing like that. So we had matched, and she just really wouldn't be responding. She ended up working at that same place I was at. She was there before me, and I had to come relieve her from a shift one time. And that's how me and her actually like met in person. But she was super flaky on the joint. She was super flaky. As crazy as that job was, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it somewhat. I did. I enjoyed it somewhat. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely enjoyed it somewhat. You know, and but definitely a blessing in disguise. I don't like being that far away from y'all, but yeah, definitely a blessing in disguise. I mean, Kyle got killed, and I was able to spend a lot of time with him. When I got back, I was able to spend a lot of time with my guy, man. You know. I was able to spend a lot of time with him, man, and that was helpful. Yeah. It was a bit weird. It was a bit weird, but I understand what you're saying. But my life has been, you said trying to take things personal. My life has been me taking things personal and making motherfuckers eat their words. And that started off with me and my pop. Like, oh, you can't do that. You can't play football. You're too small. Okay, watch this. You can't do that. Watch. Okay, watch this. Do this. Okay, watch this. That's been my life. So I gotta like work on that and not take a lot of things personal. It's a growth part. But my life is that's been my life, bro. That's been my life. Showing people what, being told what I can't do, and then showing the world that I can do it. But I'm at a point in my life now. I really don't care when relationships don't work out now, or when I meet a chick and it falls apart. I don't be caring now. Is my volume good, brother? Excuse me. I'm just at a point now, bro, where I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of happy. Like, I can honestly say that I'm happy. You know, I'm spending time with my mom. She could be a little much sometimes, but spending time with my mom. I got a house full of cats. For me, that's always a good. I got a house full of cats. I can't complain. Whole crib got cats in it, man. Whole crib got cats in it. Last week I had good news, everybody. Last week I had I had 974 subs. This week this is Monday, start of a new week. I have 987 subs. So I gained like 15 subs in like a week. I've also gained about almost 15 hours from my watch time. So like we working. Congrats. I appreciate it, man, but that's really y'all. And the way I'm doing it, and I hope DJ sees this and hears this, I'm doing exactly what I told DJ he should do. I'm doing the exact method I said, DJ, I think this will help blow your channel up. I'm doing that same method. And I think he can still do it. He can still do it, bro. He can still do it. But the method that I'm doing right now is the exact method I said, D, you should do this method. This will work for you. I'm doing that method with Resident Evil. With Warzone still being my main because I want to be competitive in it. I'm doing that with Resident Evil. Like where like I'm kind of like, you know. But here's the thing. And I hear that, and I believe that. Cause D could be lazy. The videos where I'm gaining now the long form videos, you gotta edit those, right? Like you can't just put a long form video up and not edit it. So I get that. Is my I don't know. It feels like it might not be loud enough. Yo. Okay. All right. So, yeah, for long form content, I get that. For long form content, I definitely get that. So yeah, like for long form content, I get that. But for short form content, it's not a lot of editing. And a lot of the new subscribers I got are through the short form content. So with that, literally all I do with my short form content, with my short form style, is like, let me show you. Matter of fact, I can show you better than I can tell y'all. I want y'all to see this. Here it is right here. Why is this right here? Alright, so y'all see this video? This is me, right? I'm gonna show y'all. Look at this. It has, you can see it has 400 and something views. These are the pieces of content that get my channel the most views. Now my long form videos are getting better, but these are the pieces of content. I'm on record saying Chris has the most consistent story in reviews. Pretty much Chris was dealing with survival units, and there was a young man named Pierce who wanted Chris to come back and beat him. Because with Chris beating them, they all died. Even Pierce, he died at the very end. Chris was the only one that survived. And Pierce died in a very heroic, dramatic way. Like he didn't go out quietly. He sacrificed himself to save Chris. So of all the RE6 campaigns, the storyline of his campaign made the most sense. The execution wasn't all that great because it was just non-stop action, dramatic cutscenes. We already know how RE6 does these things. But in my first campaign, Chris's story just made a lot of sense. Very cohesive. Execution wasn't great, but it was still cohesive. So I would say that this campaign is probably like a 6.5 out of 10 or so. Now, that doesn't require a lot. I'm gonna give myself a like. I don't care. That doesn't require a lot. That don't require a lot of editing at all. That's literally me overlaying a picture of what I'm talking about, making sure my title is specific to what I'm talking about, and then I make sure I ask a question in the name, like in the description on the video, like I ask a little question, like right here. The question is right here. If you look to the bottom left, did y'all enjoy Chris's campaign in Resident Evil 6? Like that's it. So that's how the channel is getting. That's how my channel started to get more and more views. And on top of that, I go live almost every day, and I go live for like 5, 6, 7 hours, 8 hours sometimes. So that helps. But that's like a big part of what I'm doing. And I told DJ, bro, if you do this with a particular game, I'm not going to say what game it is because I want to give that away to anybody else. I think he would be great for it. But I said, if you do this, bro, if you do this with your channel, with this particular game, you'll blow your shit up. And he said, no, he said, that's kind of a good idea. And I'm doing it in real time. So I know it works. And arguably the particular game I'm talking about for him is arguably bigger than Resident Evil. I say it is bigger than Resident Evil. You know, do you know what game I'm talking about for him, Rich, or am I speaking in too much code? Smash. Fuck it, Smash Brothers. I said. Even if somebody else do it, they can't do it with the flair he can. That he could talk about why he hates the game. I told him that too. He could, like, none of this disqualifies him from what I'm saying. None of this disqualifies him from what I say. And I said all this to him. Everything you're saying, I said this to him. I said, bro, you could talk about why you don't like Smash Brothers. You could talk about characters you hate. You could talk about overrated characters. You could talk about the problem. I said, bro, like, I gave him a lot. Like, all I'm pretty much saying is engage in discussion. Create discussion around a game that's very popular that you legitimately like and have played years of, because what that does is it generates discussion, and generating discussion does what? It brings views. This is all organic. None of this is like rocket science. This is all organic stuff, right? Like, it generates views, it generates a conversation. You go back and forth in the conversations. Again, you don't force any of this. Like, I would never say that you're supposed to like fake any of this. I think that's stupid. I would never tell someone to fake it. But yeah, I would never tell someone to fake none of this. But this is all organic. This is all stuff that you know. And so I told him that. He said, and he actually told me it wasn't a bad idea. I told Bamali this before he started doing quote unquote content. No, I don't do that, man. I don't do that. I don't do content. I don't do. And then what is he doing now? You're sitting there like. I just think it's a very seamless and organic thing. Do it for Tekken if he likes Tekken or whatever games he like. He can do it. What I'm saying is you can do what I'm saying do. You can do that for any game that you like. It don't matter what game it is. It don't matter what game it is. You can do that for any game you like. That's all. Any game that you like, you could do that with. Honestly. I just thought of an idea. I just thought of an idea. I just thought of a fire idea, man. What do you think about this? I'm gonna run this idea to you, man, because fuck it. What do you think about me doing a vlog, gaming idea about like games that I thought were great but turned out not to be? Yeah, I just thought about that. I think that's gonna be that's a good one. That's another good one. Falling. But yeah, like, and that's what I do. Like, I actually have. I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show the chat. I have a book, an idea book that I keep with me while I'm streaming. Everything it sits right here, and I write down ideas. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I keep my mind going. And when I catch a new idea, I write it down. I do that for my music ideas, do it for my book ideas. I do that for gaming ideas, content ideas, all that. We all gonna do good, y'all. We gonna be. I think we gonna be rich. I think we gonna be well off, rich. The whole squad. We all gonna be well off, man. That's gonna be the real challenge, though. Maintaining vices when we got resources. It's easy to say no to shit now. Super easy. That's gonna be the real. That's the real challenge. Like, cause we all got vices, and when you rich, oh man, them vices don't disappear. Rich, when you get your first big check, your first $5 grand check, what you gonna do with it? That you can do what you want with. Okay. All right. You're right. I did X. I definitely asked. Lesson learned. Outside is the reason I got sunburn. My uncle smoked the rock. I won't leave a stone unturned. Even as a bookworm, been working on my hook for him. Don't ask him about my ex chick. I told you that's the old John. Philly slang ain't left. I'm a product of them block wars. No, that's not what I said, bro. I said check you can do what you want with. We're not talking about that stuff. We're not talking about that stuff. Everyone's gonna pay off debt. That's what I would like to assume. I'm talking about the first big check you get, you can do that. You can do what you want with, guilt free. You could just go do what you want with. Okay. I can't wait to do that shit. I think the cats are back there making noise. But what's the thing like? What's something what's something you'll buy? What's something you want to buy? Something you want to buy for yourself. Fuck investing. Fuck all that PC shit. All that. What's something you would buy and or use? Like, what's something you would buy for fun? Something that you really enjoy. Rich, you're a fucking liar. You're a liar. You're fucking lying. However, you gonna tell me some shit you ain't never seen before, bitch ass nigga. You know why I can tell you that? Because you already told me you would buy a PC, but your bitch ass is playing stupid and trying to be PC and all cool and all wise. You bitch ass nigga. Now what the fuck would you buy if you had the money that you really want to get? You bitch ass nigga. So don't tell me I'ma just invest and I'ma spend $1 of my $10,000 a month salary. Man, shut up, you, because you lying. You lying. Stop trying to be fucking woke all the time and be fucking rich. Cause I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna take care of some debts. Man, listen, I'm telling you right now, I am going to invest, Rich. I promise you I'm going to invest. Right? I'm going to definitely invest. I'm going to definitely pay some debt. But I'm going to do some bullshit when I get paid. It's going to happen. I've been too broke. I've been starving too long. It's no way I can't do no bullshit. It's no fucking way at all. It's not even possible. Like, it's not even possible. Rich, I don't believe that, because there's no way, and this is my honest opinion, there's no way, God forbid, not even that. Check this out. I'm gonna paint a scenario for you. Let's say I blow up, right? Let's say I blow up next month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever, right? Let's say I blow up. And vicariously through that, you start to make a lot of money. Or even I hire you for a job and I pay you $7,000, whatever, $8,000. If you had additional funds, you wouldn't get a better PC than a laptop you're currently using now. It might not be your forever PC, but you're going to upgrade that equipment, Rich. Like, I know you're going to upgrade that equipment. So, like, come on now, bro. Come on now. Hold on. It's not about the PC, B. It's about the home. I don't want to break that shit every 2 years to move to a different zone. I don't think you listen to what I'm saying. I don't think you understanding it. right? What I'm saying is, I know you and I've been around you long enough to know that if you had a significant, if you started making a significant amount of money, there's something you would buy that you would enjoy for you. There's something you would buy. It could be an expensive dinner. It could be, it don't matter what it is. It might be better camera equipment. You're going to buy something is my point. That's my point. You're going to buy something. I don't know what that something is. It don't got to be a PC. It don't got to be any of that. It's going to be something to improve your quality of life. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's going to be something, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, I know you're going to invest, do all that. We all have to. We all got to pay off debt. I get all of that. But I know, bro, we are from the fucking trenches. We're from, like, dirt, nigga. Like, we, like, my folks did crack. I'm not saying if I made $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for whatever reason, I get my first big check, whatever. I'm not saying I'm gonna fucking go blow down something stupid. But I damn sure I'm going to try to find something's going to be bought that I want. Like a fucking Captain America shield. I'm going to do something like that. I am going to buy a new iPhone because this iPhone's like 5 years, 6 years old. Like it's going to be stuff like that is what I'm saying, Rich. That's all I'm saying. And it's like, you know, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, my this phone right here, I only have like $200 more to pay on it to own it. And my phones are like 4 or 5 years. Like this one might be like 7 years. 7 years outdated. He said, "You can miss me with the whole ass shenanigans, my nigga." I know for a fact. I know for a fact this PC is definitely getting upgraded. I know that for a fact. It ain't even a thought in my mind. I know that for a fact. But yeah, you say, yeah, I don't think that iPhones are terrible phones. I think they're decent. Overrated maybe, but I don't think they're terrible phones or a waste. Like, it's convenient. I'm used to it. I'm used to the interface of it. Like, it's not a bad phone. Now I understand that there's some Android phone, there's some Apple phones that are fucking. I mean, Android phones that are fire. But like I'm used to this phone by now. I know it. A lot of my homies have it. Most of my homies have it. It's convenient. You know, so I mean that's more or less. I'm not saying it's the greatest phone in the world, but so I mean I'm at a point now where I just think so. But yeah, yeah, it's just super dope, man. Super dope. Yeah, so like I know it, I get it, makes sense to me. So we got a couple things, I'm a, do that. Let's see what we got. Oh, there it is. He said, "What the fuck was that about?" There we go. I'm gonna play a video on stream if you don't mind. I'll play. It's a video on stream. I'm gonna play. This video on stream. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it after I cut this clip right here. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna see. I want your perspective on it, Rich. Yeah, I'm gonna play it right now. I want to see what you think about it. You still there, bro? Let's see what this is. Let's see what that.
Dating a guy for 4 years off and on. I asked him for $50, and he told me not to get used to it.
I don't want to go in, but I want to ask, is the like going through something? Like, do he need $50 too? Like, are you asking it?
I don't know what he's going through, honestly.
I'm triggered
Why you triggered, Ace?
because she doesn't truly know what he's actually going through.
Don't.
That man could have gave her the last 50 he had. How the woman that need the $50
Oh, no.
judging me for barely having it?
No.
You don't have it at all.
Like you just said, you
Come on, help me out.
would fake up, like, just to see if it's gonna come through. Oh, I don't need your $50, but I want to see if you really
just
do
wanted-
it.
I'm talking about.
That's it.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm getting sick of this.
I got a problem with you trying to justify playing with it.
I'm not playing. I'm
Yes,
trying to
no,
stop dating.
sweetheart. You didn't need from him. And then you said you didn't know or care about his financial situation. You don't
Because
give
I
a okay, mama, you playing with him. If you want to see if it will do for you, put him in position to do for you. Who give a about you usually want to make other people's lives easier, more pleasant, more joyful. So if the hadn't put no bread on you yet and got 4 years out of you, you didn't warrant that from the jump. Don't pick year 4 to start playing in this face.
Okay, this wasn't even the video I was talking about. This wasn't even the video, but that was actually pretty. I seen that. I think I seen that before. Are you like Rich? Do you believe that women that in our age bracket, when we date them, some of them will just do things. She might be older than both of us, but do you think women do that? Just like throw out little testers to see what you gonna do? You not never. I never shit test. I don't know why people do. I'd never do that. Here it is, right here. I want to see what you think of this video. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree 100%. 100% I agree. 1000% I agree with you.
So in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why she left you. I know. There could be a million reasons, but what I found after working with plenty of divorced men, plenty of men going through breakups, plenty of men fresh out of breakups, and especially the ones who have gotten broken up with, it really comes down to these very, very few things that usually happen over the course of the relationship. And once you actually fix this, not only will you have clarity, but moving into further relationships, I'm sure it will never happen again. So first we got to discuss the cycle of relationships ending and how it usually goes. So the first thing you have to know is that it usually stems from a loss of respect. That is number one. It's not a loss of love. It's not a loss of attraction. It's not a loss of anything other than respect. For some reason, she started to lose respect from you as an
Interesting. Interesting. But
individual. This is usually because of your actions or the things you were doing, which we are going to discuss. So let's keep that in mind. Number one, loss of respect. Then number two, that loss of respect, that's what led to the loss of love. And the loss of love is what led to the loss of attraction, which then led to a breakup. Now, one thing you guys got to keep in mind is that breakups don't happen like off the rip. If a woman is breaking up with you, that means that she broke up with you 3 months ago.
what do you think about that?
Mentally in her head, she just didn't know how to approach it. She didn't know how to let you down. Sometimes women will try to sabotage a relationship in which, they give you a reason why you need to break up with them, be it cheating, which is the most disgusting behavior. Them, start acting like a bitch pretty much. We've all been there once. Her
Okay. She was never for you. That's what you think?
behavior changes, and you're like, man, I kind of want to be in this, but at the same time, I don't. I might have to break up with her. And so, in some cases, you end up breaking up with her. But the truth is, she wanted you to leave her anyway, all right? So, let's keep that in mind in terms of the cycle of relationships. Now, let's talk about why this actually happened. So, number one, you lost frame. When I talk about frame, and I talk about this a lot actually, especially when you start relationships, is that it's essentially the optimal relationship dynamic. Masculine, feminine, leader, follower. Starting from dates 1 through 3, she's confirming fully into your frame. She's allowing you to lead. She's allowing you to be the man. You're not subsidizing yourself to her thoughts, her actions, or what she wants you to do. It's more so what you want to do, and then she complies with that. However, over the course of time, you lost that masculine frame. You stop leading. You start listening to her. And if you listen to a woman in a relationship, I promise you that relationship is doomed to fail. Absolutely. So you started listening to her more. You started doing what she wants. You allowed her to disrespect you. You didn't check it. You over time lost that frame, and it happens so subtly. Most guys don't even realize it. Especially if you live with a woman, that's one of the easiest ways to lose frame. There's little compliance that she's throwing at you constantly. Do this, do that. Have this clean. Place this here. And over time, you lose frame, which then leads to a loss of respect on her end. Remember our cycle, it first starts with a loss of respect. Now, number 2 is going to be simply no excitement.
Do you okay? So you believe, and I'm just asking the question, Rich. So you believe that if any of these apply to her necessarily, she just wasn't the one for you?
Now, there is a saying, and I will always repeat the saying, and that is you can do anything except for bore a woman. And so, the first few dates, or maybe the first month, or even first few years, you were very excited. You planned dates, you guys had adventures together. You did stuff, new things that you guys haven't done before. You tried new restaurants, you traveled, you did things that were fun. However, over the course of time, you got complacent. And depending on the woman, she's not always going to be the one who's, trying to be fun and exciting, though those women do exist. But for the most part, even if she wanted to do those things, you did it. You just wanted to, chill out, Netflix and chill, play video games, not do much. Maybe it's tied to finances, maybe not. The point is the excitement.
Okay.
There's no spark, there's no fun. But this doesn't always pertain to just lifestyle activities, but also in the bedroom. The sex life started to dwindle down. Or when you do it is 5 minutes of missionary and call it a day. You stop pleasing her. I don't want to put the blame fully on you, but at the same time, we must take a degree of accountability here. So think about the time frame in which you had that relationship and ask yourself, did I keep it fun? Did I keep it interesting? Did I try new things with her consistently? Did I show whatever my love language is? And I know there's a whole debate about love languages, but did you show her that? Did you give gifts, acts of service, or just fun experiences? I think that's one thing I've always really tried to do, especially back when I was casually dating in rotations. I knew that if over time I conformed the relationship to as much as being in the crib and watching movies, it wasn't going to lead far, and most times it never did, unless they were really.
I mean, I feel what you saying, but I do think there is to a degree, you could definitely do things, especially when you're early relationship. You can definitely do things to turn off a woman who was very interested in you, and make her go, I don't think this is the best fit. I do think so. I know personally I've done some of the shit that he's saying, and so I'm thinking back. I'm like, yeah, I've done some of this. Not to say that the girl, maybe she wasn't for me, but I know that I didn't make it easy. I'm not saying to make it easy, but I do think a woman who is, I'm going to say, of higher character, she's willing to work through it. I'll say that. A woman that's of higher character is going to communicate like, hey, this is making me feel it. I do believe that as well. So, I do believe that as well. Yeah, and that to me is ridiculous. But see, and that's the thing, Rich. That's why I'm like, I think he's right, but I also think what you said is right. I think that there are like,
They're really into me, but even then, that has a timeline. However, the girls who every week we did something fun. It doesn't have to be expensive either. We went on an activity. We did things in which she's never tried before. Guess what? Those women stuck around because they always knew something fun and exciting is going to be planned and done for them, which a lot of guys really don't take initiative on. And so that in itself definitely led to a loss of attraction. Now, one thing in terms of complacency that I have to mention is more so life complacency. This is more so for the younger guys. If you are an older gentleman watching this in your 30s, 40s, 50s even, you're probably at that apex of your career for the most part, especially if you've been really been working on yourself. However, if you are still in that development phase and then you just stop, you're stagnant, you stop going to school, you stop working on that trade, you're not progressing in your career, you're a bit comfortable with where you are. Sometimes women can seek that out and they can get that vibe, especially if she's very ambitious oriented herself, or she feels like the type of guy, or her ideal vision of a guy is somebody who's always working on himself. Women love ambition, they really do. And so if over time you had the ambition but then you slowly got comfortable, you stopped really not working towards anything in your life, and that simply led to a loss of fulfillment and respect and attraction in the relationship from her part, especially if she's attractive. Now you can get away with this doing, with the sixes, the fives, they'll stick with you thick and thin, complacency or not. But if you want to keep an attractive woman, or if you had an attractive woman, best believe you almost have to operate in the mindset that you are single. And I'm not talking about pursuing other women. I'm talking about in the sense in which you still have that same drive to
what
improve
propaganda, bro?
yourself physically, financially, career-wise, status-wise, social media-wise, like everything. You want to improve yourself in that same motivation and drive as if you were single. That's what I mean by you got to have that single mentality. Now, I'll give you this, and it really comes down to this one thing. The real reason she left you is because she felt like she can do better. As simple as that. She felt like she can do better. Because guess what? Women do not leave men in which they feel are their best option. I'll say it again. Women do not leave men who they feel are their best option. The reason why she left you is because she thought there was somebody better out there for her. Looks.
The you need more and more. Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. That is true. That is true. I think personally, um, I think personally, yeah, I think personally, this is. I think that is more about the guy and about the type of woman you're dating. Um, because I can honestly, I know women who are quote unquote good women who want a guy who's very ambitious. They want a guy who's like not necessarily being greedy, but just looking for ways to get better. And then you got women who are just looking for you to be secure in what you're doing and stability. So I think it really comes. I mean I get it because I'm a guy who wants to achieve a lot. Um, so I get it. I get it.
Career, money, aesthetics, confidence, whatever it may be, she didn't see you as the best option. Even if a woman really didn't like you, but she highly respected you and she saw you as her best option, she still won't break up with you. She won't do it. But for some reason, she looked at you and looked at the dating market, all the different fish, and said, yeah, I can have another fish. I don't want this one anymore. Right? So that takes a lot of self-reflection. It does hurt when you put it that way, but this is all for improvement, and this is all for clarity too. Because my goal, especially with you guys, moving forward in your dating lives, is to never get broken up with again. If you are going to end a relationship, it's going to be on yourself, not because a woman left you. That's a disgrace if I'm being real. Now, if you are freshly single and you want to get back into the dating world, you want an optimal dating strategy.
I think, and this is just my opinion. In my personal opinion, you can. There's a way to say a lot of that without saying that, and what I mean by that is like, I think you want the best options you can get in terms of dating. Take care of your body, take care of your skin, do something that you love doing, or have a stable situation, and be a decent person. I think that honestly is the trick. What was that about? Like I think it's real simple. And losing frame, all that stuff is true. All that stuff is true. All that stuff is true. But that doesn't make money. Yeah, I've said that before. It's not as clickbaity as the other stuff. I'll say that. They gotta sell you the idea that you're inferior just so they can profit off your insecurity and pain. I mean, you might be right. You might be right, bro. You might be right. You might be right, bro. Might be right. Mm. He pulled up on me and was like, "Yo, man, like you got the answer for the. Did you do the work for such and such? See, I got a date." I think I actually saw that. Not the guy you're talking about, but I think I remember saying something like that when I watched the dude Austin. I actually went to his page. Remember the not Austin. Who's the dude that put the water on his face with like the crazy morning routine? Who's that guy? I'm not doing this. Who is that? I forgot his name. Aston Hall. When I first saw Aston Hall, right, I said to myself, "Yo, something ain't right." So I said, "Something not right." And he making high school videos now. But I was like, something not right, because when I looked at his stuff, right, and maybe that's just kind of how I am in terms of maturation. But I looked up some of his stuff, and I'm like, how come he don't do this more? Because he had like videos talking about fitness, just like good like videos talking about fitness or whatever. I'm like, what's wrong with these videos? Because he doing all this other stuff. Like he's showing videos of him sprinting next to the car and all that other stuff. And me being a athlete who's competed in like combines and all that other stuff, I could look at him and tell that he's not really an explosive. I could tell he's not really that explosive. I could tell he's fit, but he don't like. I could tell he's fit and he looks good in terms of muscle definition and all that other stuff. But I could tell that he wasn't explosive. Like I could see that. Like I'm looking, I'm like he really ain't. He has a lot of strength. He don't got a lot of power. I could see that, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. But I'm looking at the fitness videos and everything. I'm like, oh, they cool. I'm like, why he don't just do that? But like the fitness videos wouldn't have blown him up probably the way like the other stuff has. And I get it, but it's like, man, I ain't about to maintain shit I can't maintain. I'm not down for that, bro. Maybe I don't know. If it ain't me and I can't maintain it, I'm not about to be making that look like it's my thing. Let me look it up. McDonald's? Who the fuck? No one. This is not even realistic at this point at all. No one goes home dressed like that. No one does that. It's too extra, bro. What did he work the overnight shift? He went from 8:47 a.m. to leaving at 9:30 a.m. The fuck you work overnight?
Ashton Hall might be fitness's biggest scammer, and now the internet thinks they made the wrong person famous.
400 clients, paying $10,000 a person. How does he have the time to rub a freaking banana on his face?
Thousands of people are coming out to say he ripped them off of their hard-earned money. Apparently, they took out loans to buy Ashton's one-on-one training course. But after paying, he ghosted everyone and stopped responding to their texts. When people tried to call him out online, his lawyers threatened to sue.
It's only a matter of time until this idiot is behind bars. And yeah, I said it, locked up.
The worst part now is Ashton has gone rogue. His recent videos are just filled with him breaking stuff like it's the WWE, from mirrors to plates, and even his morning setups. Nothing is safe from this guy. Now people can't stop asking, what the heck is going on with Ashton? Is he about to lose his entire life for running an underground scam, or will he slip out of this mess? The truth is, this guy is not new to controversies
It seems like a lot of these guys that blow up, man.
at all. He's been cooked for showering with AirPods on, and even faking his videos. But since his viral outburst, the fame and attention he's been getting have totally watered down. His videos no longer pull hundreds of millions of views, and everyone's tired of seeing him dunk his face in ice, which is why Ashton's out here rebranding. Problem is, he's gone from showing off his chiseled chest and overpumped delts to acting possessed, and a lot of people think this is a failed attempt at escaping the mess he's in. He's getting exposed for being a bully and worse, a scammer.
Ashton Hall, he dresses better than Coach Greg. He looks better than Coach Greg. But what he doesn't have is integrity.
Ashton's followers too are beginning to catch on. They now flood his comments saying Bro's quality of living keeps declining. And what's happening to Bro? Because right after posting a video where he intentionally knocked down a whole glass, Ashton turned to laugh at the camera while he had someone clean up his mess. This move did not sit well with viewers, because he might be 28 with millions of dollars in his bank account and more than 20 million followers online, but the way he treats people under him points out several red flags. Even though Ashton has refused to publicly address the scam allegations, fans still think this is the end for him. But what do you think? Are we watching the fall of...
This is weird. This just fucking feels weird. High school. He didn't. No one dressed like that, man. Come on, man. All right, bro. All right. He's 29, right? If he's 28, 29, then in 2015, he's not in high school in 20. Is he in high school in 2015? Like a senior? He's like a senior then, right? If he's 28, 29 now, if he's 28 or 29 today, we'll be in 2025, right? This is 2015, right? It's 15. So that's 10 years ago. Yeah. So he would be a senior in high school. But they was chasing the shit out of him in them tight ass clothes though. Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. This nigga left in his whole uniform. He was playing like a bitch and got handled like one. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't about to look at that, bro. Cause like that's what that's, and there's no knock. I don't hate that man at all. I don't know him, but he's here for those type of things, like cringy shit. And if I'm him, I don't address the scam because that's on brand for him not to address the scam. That's on brand. That's on brand for him not to address the scam. That's on par, because his brand he grows more in controversy like that. Like he grows more in controversy like that. Like that actually helps him. That's the God honest truth with him. Is that his brand actually thrives in controversy. So you know,
It's Roxanne, baby.
so like that's a part of his brand. It is Verdansk. This is how Verdansk really was, bro. Can I really be a gamer rapper? Like, but you know, I'm not mad at nobody how they get it either. I'm not hating on nobody. Get it how you get it. I'm just recognizing that like that some people's brands is all about controversy. You a hater? I feel you in that, bro. I'm not even. Bro's getting paid for it. He's getting paid. I hope y'all actually heard me when I said that, man. I'm telling y'all, man, it's gonna happen. I think it's a way. I think it's a way to. I think it's a way. I think it's a way. I just think that at the end of the day, man, you gotta whatever it's about what you want out of it, you know. It's about what you want out of it, and I always say, as a man who is 32, I always say, man, being 30 ain't indicative of character. It's not indicative of maturation. It's not indicative of responsibility. It's not indicative of any of that. And that's just me observing it and being it. It ain't indicative of none of that. I would hope that it is, but it's not. You know, it's not. You know. He came right out this motherfucking door. I did not see him. I get the fucking UAV and he's nigga standing right there. Yeah. Excuse me. I told my coach that I wasn't gonna be able to make it in Canada for financial reasons, and that, you know, I was like, I can't put my family in no financial bond. I'm responsible for a lot over here, and I can't justify putting my people in a financial bond. You know, we got cats here, we got a lot of stuff here. I said I just can't justify it. I can't do it. As much as I would love to go out there and play, I'm not gonna do it at the expense of bills here and helping out my mom and helping out the crib. I'm not gonna do it at that expense. He's like, man, I really want you to come. I'm gonna see what I can do. Well, he said, I'm gonna see what I can do. He said, because I thought you and you and the offensive coordinator were gonna stay in the same share hotel room. He said, so I figured that was what you were talking about. I said, it's not. I said, it is that, but it ain't just that. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see, but I'm completely content when I go into this game. I found the groove with all of, with this. I understand how this can work for me, and I found the groove in it. So, between this and music and just the other endeavors I really want to put my full focus into, I'm okay. And I got the game in Jamaica, so this gives me a longer duration of time to train and get myself where I need to be. Gives me a real long duration to do it. Gives me a long duration to do it. Because Jamaica, we got in December. So I have a long duration to be ready for that. What you mean, Bad John? Yeah, we'll see, man. It'll be my first time going. Yeah. You
I couldn't see it.
yeah, you could. Matter of fact, if you wanted to come, I could throw you a couple dollars so you can get some sites, get some pictures, get some content out there for me. Yeah, I understand that, but I'll pay you for other things. I'll pay you so you can get some content, get some pictures and stuff like that out there. All right. So you're not ahead of the sexuals, okay?
Damn, now that I think about it, I have a lot of stories in general that I could tell. Like a lot of stories.
Hey man, you gotta be careful, man. I'm leaving from here to the gym. So I'll be up I'll be up. You know I slept before this, right? I slept before this. That's why the stream was late. That's why I didn't get on until when I got on. And then after I do my training, I come back and sleep. After I do my training, I come home, I eat, and then I sleep. So my schedule is off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not up for like 14, 15 hours straight and shit like that. My schedule is off, but I be sleeping in between and all that. Like I don't just I'm not being negligent with my shit, but I am going to get it on a different schedule. But yeah, no. I'm definitely going to change up the schedule a little bit so that way I could be live during like more regular hours and shit like that, but nah, I be sleeping and shit. I don't just put myself through bullshit. Like
How did he get up there though?
So, but I feel you, bro. You have a good night rest, dog, and I'll see you. We'll rap again in a bit. How much more of this game? Oh, I ain't got much more. Cool. Dun-dun-dun.
It's Roxanne, baby.
Be right back, chat. Okay, cool. All right. Let's keep editing. Let's talk. Whatever. Let's at least get this one out the way.
It's Roxanne, baby.
The China doll. That ain't gonna work. Falling. So I was supposed to win that battle. You got a story about your roommate pulling up to the room with his dick out? Did he joke around like that? See, I don't know how I lost this one.
No.
That was crazy. Oh, now I see. Let's go back. Let's look at this clip. So I slide, good. Okay, I got him now.
No. No fucking way.
Was I fully played it? Let me see. I was fully played it. And I feel like that should have hit him. Yeah.
No. No fucking way. No way. No. No way. No.
fucking dead already from all them shots. Warzone had you pulling your hair out. So we are editing, man. We getting all this little. But I've been alright though. I've been okay. Just a lot of adjusting and transitions and it's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's definitely been a lot. I don't think I should include this because he was AFK. Yeah, I ain't gonna include that. He was AFK. Now that one I'm going to include. I guess it would help if I move my thing out the way so y'all can actually see the video. Put myself right here for now. All right, never mind, yo. There we go. Why does it do that? That's how you lose. That's how you use a Molotov. Oh yeah, I lost it. Ooh, I should have won this game, but I remember losing this game. I did lose this game. I don't think I won a game yesterday. I gotta get better at that crossbow too. That'll make life way easier for me. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Damn, bro, you had that. Man, I'm on some bullshit, bro. Yeah. That was my kill, dog. I fucked that money up, man. It happens to me quite a bit. But I can say one thing for sure, two things for certain. I see why I lose. I see why I lost battles. Like, before I wouldn't know why I lost. Like damn, how come I ain't win that? How come I win? Now I see why. I'm like, oh yeah, bad angle, bad push. Oh, I forgot to reload. Like, I can see that now. And what is that? Is club music what? Like, is that just like the beat shit? Like, what is club? Like, I don't know what none of this stuff is.
Yeah, sweep it up nice, boy. Yeah. Yeah, get to work, man.
Okay. Okay. I don't know how I should feel about this, man. Somebody commented on my video and said, why the lyrics low-key fire? Yeah, because I rap good. That's crazy. He said low key these lyrics. Nah, they high key they fire. Oh, hold up. I remember this one. I saw him. I hit one dude with the crossbow, and I think I stayed here and got clipped after that. Got him. Mm. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I was chasing. Did I actually get the kill? delete. I'm tired of them doing that shit. Yeah, I'm almost done. Create a marketplace. I just got invited to. I'll do that later. I'll do it later. Hey man, hey look man, we gotta keep up the hustle though, y'all. Yeah, I got smoked on that one. Ron, look at all of them. Look at all the Western texts. You'll start thinking like, damn, this doesn't sound. Shot him all up in his back. We getting through this joint, y'all. If I can get lethal with this crossbow, oh, it's gonna be nasty. When I get lethal with this crossbow, it's gonna be nasty. fucking bro. Yeah, that pissed me off. See, now I won that battle. Let me see something.
School, but had to stay and fight. And I was broke, I had no option.
Damn, that shit sucked. I could have been a whole jungle. But this is what the editing process looked like behind the scenes, and it could be daunting, but it's never bad for real, for real. God damn. See, I'm watching myself miss a lot. No, why did... Damn, man. I'm just, I'm gonna get these at some point. I'm gonna get them, but Man, I got something in my eye. I honestly stay with something in my eye, bro. It's always like hair. Oh yeah, I lost that one. Gotta learn how to send that aim. Gotta get better at that aim. It's all good. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was annoying. Head gotta be on that swivel, y'all. Fucking annoying. Gotta get better with this shit, man. That was supposed to be a win. Mm. Well, I got smoked on that one. Oh man. Oh man. I got smoked on that one. If I'd have saved that damn thermite, I would have tore his ass up inside of that cell. That's what I get for wasting it. And I lost. Look at that. I lost one because I didn't keep my aim center. That's the only way I lost that one. And he moved to the left. Bro, I did you dirty on that one, homie. Oh yeah, I got blasted the fuck away on that one. Damn, man. But alright, chat, I'm hopping off this joint. Josh, love you, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Chat, I'm off this joint, man. Appreciate you. Alright, that was the end of that stream. Now we get to look at all those clips that I put together. It should show the fuck up. What is that? What the fuck? That's weird. I'm not gonna lie. Streamlabs pisses me off with that. Something's not right. That's not. It shouldn't. Yo, that don't even make no type of fucking sense, bro. Yeah, it don't work. I can't go full screen on that for some reason. Ain't gonna let me. All right, we got something. Yeah, we got some shit though. You ran up on me, didn't you? you doing? What was that about? So y'all can see it over there too on TikTok. You was playing like a bitch and got handled like one. That crossbow is just hard to stick sometimes. Got him. We got some clips, y'all. We got some clips. We got some clips, y'all. I see if we can get some other ones. I should go ahead and just finish up that Resident Evil 2, John, but I might want to shoot that over because the volume on it is just kind of... Yeah, I might want to shoot that one over, y'all. I might want to shoot it over because just the volume on it ain't great. So I might shoot that one over. Yeah, I'll probably shoot it over. Maybe not. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll keep it the way it is. I heard him, man. I got a lot of Warzone streams to go over. Come on, man. Why the fuck does it do that?
bats!
Yes, it is. I remember that. We gonna, yeah. This might be quicker than the other one. I'm sure this will be quicker. I can probably make this one a little bit quicker. Write this down in my planner. We gotta make sure we do that right. Oh, I gotta hit Tommy back. Tommy hit me. Nah, you did. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we're gonna get this one done, man. We're gonna end this one for the this will be the last one though. This way, I'm marking it down. That way, I know it's done. Yeah, I was actually kind of cooking in control. Fuck. We playing a little more, eat more fiber. Dookie hitting the prostate. Yeah, this is nasty. All of this is nasty. All of that is nasty. That's actually a clip right there. I'm gonna use that. We're playing a little more, eat more fiber. Dookie hitting the prostate. Yeah, this is nasty. All of this is nasty. All of that is nasty. We're playing a little more, eat more fiber. Dookie hitting the prostate. Yeah, this is nasty. All of this is nasty. We're playing a little more, eat more fiber. Dookie hitting the prostate. Yeah, this is nasty. All of this is nasty. I'm gonna keep the volume on that one. That's funny. This nasty. I don't know why I started like waving my shit left and right. I shouldn't have been doing that. That was wild. Eat more fiber. Dookie hitting the prostate. Yeah, never heard of it. Well, I heard of it, but I never saw it. Dummy. Dummy. Nasty. All of this is nasty. This is nasty. The fuck is that, man? Playing a little more, eat more fiber. Dookie hitting the prostate. Yeah, this is nasty. All of this is nasty. Okay. A little more, eat more fiber. Dookie hitting the prostate. Yeah, this is nasty. All of this is nasty. Dummy. Shout out to Rebecca for the light.
Keep it honest, I really think that I'm over nice. Folks can count me out, but them people was never counting right. Proving I'm a winner, but y'all was always ignoring strikes.
Oh, normally? This when Jordan popped into the chat. Just, I guess I can I'll make sure I'll save it that way. I'm gonna edit these now, cut them up, then I'm gonna come back to these. Cause I was gonna try to I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna rush it out. Rush this stuff out while shit don't come out the right way. I ain't gonna rush this shit out. Fuck, B, you had that one. Mm-hmm. I'm breathing into that mic though. It's the first time I'm noticing me breathing to the mic like that. Maybe I'm just super nervous during this part of the game. I remember this one. This is the one this is the one I was supposed to win. I'm timing my breaths right now. And I lost them. Yeah, I remember this one. Pop right up on my left. Fucking ran, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I would have to hear the context in which where was he going with that. But in my mind, I don't hear. I don't. It's hard for me to imagine that going into a place of like real conversation. So I don't even indulge in shit like that. That's just rage bait, and all you're gonna do is sue me for punching your shit. I play football, bitch. I'm fast as fuck, dummy. I'm fast as fuck, dummy. I'm fast as fuck. Yeah, I'm at the back the mic up because that I'm hearing myself. I'm in that thing like this. I'm hearing myself on the stream. The older I get, the more I understand why people. I ain't gonna say it. Political beliefs and where they stand. For the most part, I don't know where a lot of my friends stand, and I could care less. I really could care less. Wow, you fucking weirdo. I'm not surprised at their level of rapping at their age, because even though we try to from a consumer standpoint, we try to make it seem like hip hop is a young man's game. Oh. I'm not surprised at their level of rapping at their age, because even though we try to from a consumer standpoint, we try to make it seem like hip hop is a young man's game. Oh man, somebody clip that. That boy just moaned in my ear. Like, hip hop is what? 50 something years old? So they were. It's one of those things you get better with time. You get better with time. And I was aiming at nothing. I was shooting at. Rap is one thing you get better with time. And you up, didn't I? Believe it or not, like, if you're on it and you're hip to the sound and you stick to it, like, you stick to the sound, you get better. Like, so I'm not surprised by that. Believe it or not, like, ooh, I just fucked you up, didn't I? Believe it or not, a lot of the older artists are putting out some amazing music. A lot of them are. Killer Mike won a Grammy. What was that, last year, 2 years ago? Eminem has been putting out really good projects. Nas has been putting out really good projects. They can try to paint it like they putting out really good projects. Freddie Gibbs is really consistent. He's putting out really good projects. Lloyd Banks is dropping really good like, these guys are dropping, and all of these guys are in their 40s. All the guys you named are in their 40s or 50s. I think Push is 47, Miles is 52. I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely seen a lot of improvement in my game as a Warzone. Evan Miles is 52. Ooh, it ran out of bullets on me. You know, because those were the artists of a decade ago. Like Drake, Kendrick, those were the artists that were killing a decade ago. That's why they're still killing now. Because they stuck with the craft and never, like, got outdated. I wasn't that bitch shooting everything but a person. I say hands up. I killed myself. Oh my god! I just reload. Yeah, Killer Mike's one, but like Push, M, they were around in that time. They never stopped. They never stopped. They express what you're going through, always. And then on top of that, every rapper, like I'm in my early 30s, right? But every rapper in their late 20s, early 30s, they ain't in the same place. There's a bunch of dudes in their early 30s, late 20s, mid 20s who married. I'm the furthest thing from fucking married. You tried to run up on me, didn't you? You tried to run up on me, didn't you? You tried to run up on me, didn't you? You tried to run up on me, didn't you? Yeah, we're gonna edit this, and we're gonna save. You tried to run up on me, didn't you? You tried to run up on me, didn't you? I knew you about to run up here and play gangster. But I haven't had Popeyes or KFC in so long.
I'm good.
What about Wingstop? Is Wingstop out? gonna do this, and then we're gonna we're gonna stay, go feed them animals. We're gonna head out to the gym. Because a lot of the dudes that they was kicking it with at one point, and I'm not shitting them. I've said this to him on multiple occasions. You got your ass whooped. Wait, I fucked him up. I ain't gonna lie. I've gotten a lot better. I have. I've noticed that. Yeah. I've gotten a lot better. It's a very predator. It's a real predatory prey type of thing. It is. It's a real predatory prey kind of thing. Because a lot of the dudes that they was kicking it with at one point, and I'm not shitting them. I've said this to him. They was kicking it with at one point, and I'm not shitting. I've said this to him on multiple occasions. You got your ass whooped. Like, it's a real predatory prey type of thing. And I got into it with a lot of their quote-unquote leaders. Like, I'm like, you gonna pay me my money, or like I'm gonna break your shit. Like, and he wasn't used to people from there speaking to him like that because of his relationship with Rick and them. He wasn't used to people challenging him like that from there. So when I was challenging him like that, he was significantly bigger than me. Like, I'm talking significantly. Like Tracy was probably about 6 feet, 200. Like, he was, and he wasn't like a small dude. He was significantly bigger. But the sheer fact that I was like, bro, you gonna pay me my money, I'm gonna break your shit. Like that, without me knowing it, I earned his respect. I wasn't trying to earn his respect. I do got carved out of time today to sit down and just write. I didn't get shit off when I went over there. I heard him, man. I'm giving up shit. I'm giving up shit. Like I gotta sharpen up. Cause these is matches I'm supposed to be winning. I'm supposed to be winning these.
It's really something about my mindset. Tried to kill myself and I ain't died yet. Caught a kill out, he pump fake, he don't shoot. I need a gloving right and I be killing in the booth. You beat the way I'm bopping when I'm rapping, I be into it. Cause ain't the point to switch it up, we gotta keep the sentiment. I only know one way to operate and that's be passionate. Cause when they heard me rap, a couple people would just laugh at it. But now they see me growing, they ain't all about how I handle it. Was praying that I give a couple people started panicking. A couple froze up, I'ma let them be the mannequin. Now they see me growing, they ain't all about how I handle it. Was praying that I give a couple people started panicking. A couple froze up, I'ma let them be the mannequin. I'm really from north, why you question that? 3 degrees later and I'm still there. They call me BJ, but you can say Jack. That's a family perk, you'll never get that.
I'm really getting fed up with these rap dudes. A bunch of female dolls with some attitude.
Plus they bleed once a month, here's a pad too. Got a pie and a team, I'ma get my focus light. I was dreaming in the dark, now it's fine looking.
I can't wait till I get my first 20 kill game on this joint, man.
Boy, Jack, how you been, bro? You alright?
Yeah, I'm coolin', bro. I ain't got no worries, big bro. I ain't got no worries, man. You know, life be lifing, but I ain't. Nigga, I'm alive. I get another day to, you know what I'm saying, make some moves. I ain't about to be on the complaining shit. How you holding up, though?
Same, bro. Same.
Don't you leave tomorrow or Sunday?
Got one more day till I go to Orlando.
Got you. That's fire, man. How long you gonna be out there?
Orlando for a week.
That's fire.
I'm mad because I want to go to work.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all.
Damn, pretty gang. You just joined up all late.
So
You want to get your homie in or what?
you know what I'm saying? Like it's like yeah, like it's like if you notice, if you
What do you think, Saquon? Like he had that fucking injury and he came back.
no, I'm not disagreeing, but all
from the Giants and then.
what I'm saying is that it's kind of part of the course for those guys like that to get hurt because like they're so heavily the usage is ridiculous, bro.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. They're always
like
center retention.
yeah, it's gonna be hard to stay healthy for those guys just because like
We got Lodi.
Dropping money.
you know, and then football's a collision sport. It ain't like
Boy went to the boat.
it ain't like basketball, like where you know what I'm saying. Like,
As soon as you go to the window, to the left.
He heard me.
yep.
I'm bad, gangster.
Oh man, just tell your teammates to come here.
What?
Oh. What the fuck?
That head rag, bro. I swear to God.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, you ain't shit.
No, I was looking for smoke and couldn't find that shit at all. I think I'm going to hit 1,000. No, I'm gonna hit 1,000 subs on my gaming YouTube channel this week. I'm at 1,000 this week. Watch.
Trying my best, bro. Good, we good. Let's go back up.
I'm at 1,000 this week.
Special, he said, that's mine.
Not 87? Yeah, I'm at it this week.
Shut the fuck up, kid. You can't even speak English. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, are you? Shut up.
Yo, I can't get. He did
He was
what?
grinding me up. Yeah, that's a Philly. Hey, my bad. That's a Philly joint. That's a Philly joint. That's a Philly joint. My bad.
Oh my
I
God.
apologize. He was
What?
grinding me up.
I ain't gonna lie. C-Walk be a good sport. He don't be minding you hot side. That nigga just laugh right with you.
Oh yeah, no, he grinded me the fuck up yesterday.
He did
He was
what?
grinding me up. Yeah, that's a Philly. Hey, my bad. That's a Philly joint. That's a Philly joint. That's a Philly joint. My bad.
Oh my
I
God.
apologize. I apologize. You got lost. He said
He
what?
put
He said what?
meat grinder?
Oh, see what?
hey.
Oh yeah, no, he. Oh yeah, no, he grinded me the fuck up yesterday.
He did
He was
what?
grinding me up. Yeah, that's a Philly. Yeah, my bad. That's a Philly joint. That's a Philly joint. That's a Philly joint. My bad.
Oh my
I
God.
apologize. I
Yo.
apologize. You got lost. He said
He
what?
put
He said what?
meat grinder?
Oh, see what?
Hey, yo.
Come on,
Grind- he
man.
grinding me
Come
up.
on, man.
Grinding me up
Oh,
is
God.
nasty
Fucking
word.
shot.
I know y'all got some.
Another one in the middle. Another one.
I
in
know I
there.
got some funny shit down where you from,
there you go.
Spence. I know you do. So, just because I don't know it yet, wait till I find out what y'all slang is down there. It's a rap.
Top green, top green.
Where in Kansas?
Yeah, I think I got some slang over there.
Yeah, I mean, probably nothing really original.
Hey,
Them boys is pushing the fuck. Y'all was fucking ass. Fucking ain't stick you too, bro. How that shit hit the top of the stairs? Oh, these boys is ass, bro. Just got fucking quadruple team doing.
Oh my gosh.
fuck.
Hey, is that crossbow ammo SMG or
Oh, it's like a sniper.
Yeah, that's all my fault.
I thought it was gonna be all these white people
Bro,
out there,
Got
bro.
enough loadout right now.
I said
fam.
the same thing, bro. When they brought me that visit, I said I'm fucked. I said it's gonna be just like the other half of my family.
Loadout good. Got enough breath for loadout, man.
Now I was a late bloomer. That's why, cause I didn't lose my V card.
all right there?
What you saying? You gotta know. It was like fucking 50 hours in 4 days.
I'm trying to deal with it type shit.
That fucking team. Team at.
All right, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
got
think-
money there for UAV too.
I think we did win a game. We did win a
I'm
game.
about to pop right now. UAV up.
Oh yeah, they still over here.
I do not like these throwables I got with this class.
I'm gonna go floating in the air.
Oh, top right here. He's a bullet. Not a bullet, but I shot him a couple times.
Oh yeah, nigga.
There's another one to the left and right, left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna count that.
On the ground right here. They're in that little cubby.
You sure you was gonna do me, bro? Other one coming down.
Whole team. Fuck, I got fried.
Bro, it's the whole fucking team.
Yeah, bro. The
God
sent me with a
damn.
fucking-
The
I
slap
got hit
bull
with a
again. Somebody down there. Is it?
Yeah.
Right now.
Nah, you good.
I won.
Yeah, he's on the roof. Don't move over downstairs to the next side.
Oh, they on the roof. 2 of them.
Over here right now with yellow.
Oh shit. Somebody's on the ground.
Stop rushing it. Right, get that nigga. There you go. Okay, nigga.
Oh yeah, I think we won this game. All right. Definitely think we won this
That
game.
PA down perfectly for them boys.
I got utility box
Hey,
if you
moving
need
into the
ammo
next
or
one.
armor.
Yep.
You need ammo or armor?
I do too.
Utility
Good
box
now.
right there too.
You're in here,
Moving
right?
upstairs,
Make
moving
sure
upstairs.
nobody's up here.
Yeah, moving upstairs right now. Looking over to 10 side.
Hey, drop me your money.
Yeah, I only
Need
got
some
8
of
on
it.
it. I ain't
Oh,
got
good.
much.
Just good. I'll keep that. Just got my back.
Yeah, them niggas on the hill.
Crack me.
PA.
Yeah, I think we won this game. I remember we was pressing to get a dub, bro. We were pressing to get a dub out this one.
You got defended, bro.
Come on, Spence. Can you give us one more, Spence, please?
Right here.
I didn't place that. Bro, I gotta wait 18 seconds again. Come on, bro. I hate these clusters.
I hate that shit, man. Come on, man. I had it.
They should have renamed it to Wallaceville.
This nigga's over here.
Man.
Bro, it still ain't go? Oh, yeah. I'm about to put this joint down. Just trying to put down this cluster, bro.
Napalm strike. Napalm. Alright, my way.
All right, man. All right, we got that's 5 minutes of joint, so that's not bad. We're gonna save it right here, though. We're gonna save this right here. We're gonna call this Warzone Clips 2025. 2025. That's what we're gonna call them. Here we go. All right, chat. Hopping off this joint, man. I'll be back on this thing tomorrow. What the hell? Oh, it just popped up on my screen. I'll be back on this joint. Actually, today. I'll be back on this joint today, man. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. And keep up.